Hey guys, welcome back to another video by Hey Dad RC. As you can see, I got an unboxing for you today. This is the WlToys 12428. Running, now that I got the JJRC Q39 back in running shape, got me thinking it was about time to pick up the original one, if you will. The one that seems to me that kind of kicked off this Chinese RC craze was this one here. I got this one shipped to my door for $69. I found it on eBay. You can find them on Amazon, eBay, all over the place. Varying prices depending on how much you want to dig around. But, I thought it was time to pick up what I always viewed as the original. And although the box doesn't have it has WlToys here, but it doesn't give the typical 12428 number. That is what it is. On the side paneling there, it's got a cross written on it, but this is a waterproof, we'll find out, a waterproof four-wheel drive, 1/12 scale electric buggy, and kind of cracks me up sometimes, some of the Chinese branded stuff that you pick up, their description of things, and oh, that's in the shot there. But it says Super Four-Wheel Drive Off-Road Series. But this one's been around forever, for quite a while at least. And, I'm finally getting around to doing it. So this is going to be my unboxing of the WlToys 12428. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of the box and save you guys having to watch all that jazz. Alright, so there we have it out of the box. Like I said, it looks a lot like the JJRC Q39 that came after this one. First things first, I'll show you the remote quick. Just cheap little 2.4 gigahertz radio. Takes 4 AA's. You've got a steering dual rate and a throttle adjustment button there. That is it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let me show you here. Right here, there's a little button next to the on-off switch. And I'm sure the glare is you're not gonna be able to see it maybe there. It says mode, and up above has 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking through the owner's manual, I don't see what that button does. So we're definitely gonna see what, if anything, that does. But that's a transmitter, as long as it makes car go frontwards, backwards, and left and right. As you know, that's all I care about. In the bag with the owner's manual, you get a little plastic T-wrench and a little tiny Phillips head screwdriver. Here is the owner's manual and basic operation of the car, but there's a lot of nice diagrams, parts explosions and such. Always a nice thing to have. Not too bad of an owner's manual there. You get your basic wall charger. And with the car, you get it's a lithium-ion battery. What does it say here? It says 1,500 milliamp hours. So just like my JJRC Q39, same battery. I'll probably get about 10 minutes of runtime depending on drive style. But here's a car, and like I said, this one actually, where I got it off of eBay, ended up being like maybe $4 cheaper than what I paid for the JJRC version. But one thing looking at this car right off the bat that I like is on my JJRC one, the on-off switch was back here behind the driver, and when you got fat fingers like me, sometimes they put these things in inauspicious places. It's kind of difficult to get to. On this car here, right on the bottom on-off switch, I thought that was pretty cool. You get there is a metal front plate here that connects from the front of the chassis and connects here up to the front bumper. But again, a lot like the JJRC, I just figured it was time for me to get one of these. There is plastic slider drive shafts, but the outputs there are metal. The tires feel about the same. I'm sure most of these things are all from all these cars are all the same, just rebranded. different colors and such. But I always thought, ever since I seen this thing a few years ago, I thought, because I like green, I thought the colors were cool. And, you know, you got friction shocks in this. I don't believe that they're fluid filled. But a lot of bounciness in the back and in the front. Obviously not as much, but that front, like I thought, same with the other one, is that the shocks you've got laying in tandem flat like a cantilever kind of suspension that you see on other vehicles, and I'm kind of surprised that a certain other company hasn't sued for a patent infringement. Joking. But that's, you know, one thing about this car that my other one doesn't have, which is really cool, LEDs. And you know, I'm sure that battery's got a little juice in there, so we're going to check that out. There it is with the LEDs on, 4 up top on the top of the car, 2 here in the front. Nice little bright LEDs. Should make for some fun at dusk in the evening. Just a nice little touch. And you know, we're going to put it through its paces. We're going to see what she's got, how similar it is to the JJRC version that I have, if it's better, if it's worse. But typically, over the last couple of years, I've heard pretty much nothing but good things about these. And again, for one of those RCs, it kind of blurred that line between toy and hobby grade. You know, I got this for under $70. You know, somebody looking to get into this. And, you know, much like the other car, I'm expecting this is going to have some wheel speed. It's not going to be a burner by any stretch of the imagination. But you should also be able to do some crawling right out of the box with this as well. I mean, suspension travel, you're looking at, you know, probably a good 4 inches there. Yeah, maybe 3 there in the back. But, I'm just checking this this thing out. On the front here is that's nice. You got here on the front you got metal dog bones, but you've also got metal outdrives as well. That's a nice touch, especially for something at this cost. So I think that's pretty much going to do it for this unboxing. I want to get it out of the box quick and show you guys, because I'm not sure when I'd actually have time to do this after today. But you know, stay tuned for future videos of this running. I got other things coming up in the works as well. And you know, if you're looking at this car, like I said, you can do some crawling. There's some speed to it. Kind of a versatile, cheaper RC car. If you ever watch Steve from Marchand, his channel, which is fantastic, I highly recommend it. He has actually done quite a few mods to his WlToys 12428 and has made it into quite a capable crawler. If you haven't seen that, I urge you to check that out, because that's a lot of good stuff right there. But that's going to do it for my unboxing of this 1/12 scale 4-wheel drive RC from WlToys. I appreciate everybody taking the time out of their day to watch my video, and as always, please like, comment, and if you haven't, think about subscribing. It means a whole lot to me. And until next time, everybody take care. Have a great day.